I'm back with you, and I was saying the next thing is what I've done is I've taken my life in my own hands, excuse me, and I have did something. I've been on searching as much as possible about all kinds of different things, and I found that the oil, which is extracted out of marijuana, which is called cbds, has been known to eat tumors and all kinds of little goodies. Rick Smith, he's brought it to everybody's attention, and Rick, thank you, and all the other guys that's doing it and doing it for free. This is the whole key. It's free. It's pass it forward. And that's what I'd like to do, because here's my issue. Pancreatic cancer, broke, because I've spent all my money on trying to fight this thing. Like I said, everything's gone. But what I did do this year is I did it. And if I have to get arrested for this, I'm trying to heal myself. Is all I'm trying to do. I don't sell, I don't do nothing, I want to heal. So I got seeds this year. I grew a couple marijuana plants. I went on YouTube, and if you can see, I learned how to make the oil. The oil that is healing people. It's healing them. So I take a little of this oil every day. As you can see, I don't need much. A little bit much right there, but that's what I ingest. That's what I ingest so far, and here's my results. Since August 31st, 2013, I started eating this oil 3 times a day, just like Rick and a lot of people have suggested. Since I've been eating that, I've been so much calmer. My wife looks at me and goes, "Oh my God, what happened?" Well, I really don't know what happened, and I don't really think it's mental, because I've always been one hyper-diaper, fly off the handle type of person, pretty fast and quick. But the oil seemed to have given me peace. It just calmed me down. It just feels like it's just so calm, which in turn that's good, because the sickness calms it down instantly. Eat. My wife looked at me and said, "I've never seen a man eat so much for pancreatic cancer." But what I'm eating is, I'm eating good. I'm eating coconut, I'm eating pineapple, I'm eating Brussels sprouts, but when I eat good when it goes in. That means it's good coming out, and I really feel good with that. I ate Taco Bell the other day and a couple other things, and my gosh, I couldn't believe what it did to me. Now I really see, by eating good and then eating something bad, what really happens. Again, the things that has happened to me since I've been eating the oil was, my blood pressure's dropped. I was on 7 blood pressure medicines, 7, all the way down to 0. I mean, no, this did not happen in 5 days, no. But it happened so fast and quick. I'd been working on it prior by watching the diet, and they do say that your blood pressure drops. I went to my cardiologist, they told me what to do, how to cut the pills down, and I have cut my pills down, and I am on none, and been on none. When I started taking the oils, when I finished up my last 2, and I just stopped them. The last 2 was still fluctuating my blood pressure, but at the same time, once I started the oil, I'm like, my gosh. I had pain in my knees when I woke up in the mornings. It seems to be gone. I mean, I get right up out of bed. Usually I'd walk like an old man and take these little mini steps till I got to the bathroom, and then I could slowly start getting quicker and faster, and then I'd go on with it. So the knees and the All that is done. Now, let me say this prior. I've been back to Moffitt. So far, my pancreatic cancer is in remission. Cancer can come back any day, any month, in any week, anytime. So it's only in due time. That's why if there's any help, email me, man. I mean, I always wanted to go to Maine, eat a lobster. You know, I always wanted to meet Bono, U2. You know, I always wanted to fly on a jet. I always wanted to take a cruise. You know, I always wanted to do things like that, you know. But the biggest thing is money. I sit here because I have no money, because I haven't got gas money to go anywhere, and it drives me nuts. And financially, you can't do much, because the government wants their hand out if you give any money, and blah, 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 blah. So there's just, you know, ways around it. And if you want to help me, which I really need, there's a, you know, my email address is on that. You know, until you get cancer is when you really start doing your research and finding out the things that you would like to do to live. Well, this is what I did, and I feel that the closest thing is the oil. I've heard so much things about the oil, so many things, that it's just so good. I had to try it, and I'm going to tell you something. I feel great. I am really amazed. Gaining weight. I still mow grass. I got 100 bonsais I'm dealing with every day. I mean, I feel great. Now, I hope I don't jinx myself, but I'm not, because it's working, you know, and that's what I feel deep in my heart. But to the president and everybody, you talk about the insurance, think about my issue. 80-20, and I still was $250,000 in debt, you know. And what do? This is going to happen to everybody. Hey, guess what? I need a new roof on my house. And the problem is I have nowhere to turn. Nowhere. It's leaking. So the house is going to be molded. It's going to ruin. And we know what this is going to happen. You know. So, I don't know. You know, all I know is the government really needs to back up a punt and stop spending all the money on fighting. Come on. Help us. Get in back in the United States. If somebody wants us, pay for it. Bring it up. I mean, I don't know what more we can do. You say it's brutal and it's cruel. Well, that's what they got the United Nations for, and everybody else. Let everybody else stand up. We're going to back up a punt for 5 years. 5 years. You just need to stay home. And that's what you need to do. And take care of ourselves. Get everybody back stable, all these houses and everything. I've paid taxes for years, and my tax money is not helping me. Well, back up. I guess they helped me for taking care of a lot there at this time, but for my cancer, so that was a bad statement. I just need a roof, you know. So if there's anything you can do, you know, this is Bobby Bones, and he's going to be out here soon. Just know that pancreatic cancer is a killer, man. I mean, but this is the best I have felt in the past year. And you got to ask yourself, is it the oil? Is it the oil? Now, I have smoked marijuana, and I've smoked many, many years. But I still think there's something to this, and I'm going to keep making it, and I'm going to keep doing it, and I'm going to keep eating it, and I'm going to try my best to give you more videos and how I'm feeling, because of this right here in front of your eyes, without any bullshit, excuse my language, it will work. I'm telling you. Now, I do not believe in kids and this at all, but if that kid's having seizures, it's something to really, really think about. There's been too much information proving that it'll stop these seizures in these kids. Stop looking at it as a drug. Look at it as a drug. It's a drug oil. It works. And I'm telling you, if it does what it has done to me, to anyone, it would be worth it. But they must be in the category. Must be searched, they must be looked at, doctors look at them, and doctors are smart, they know what they're doing, and they can put them in the right position. And I really think that it should be the chronic pain doctors. I really do. I really think the chronic pain doctors should all go search this, go to school for this, and really start investigating this. But other than that, I know I'm incriminating myself, but Morgan, love you. If anything happens, I'm not up to sell shit. All I'm doing here is trying to heal myself. And you ask yourself, well, Bobby, if you're clean, what are you doing? It's called preventive maintenance, is what I'm doing. That's why I stay low dosage. If you had cancer, higher dosages. I'm gonna stay low dosage. We're gonna see what happens next blood test, and we'll go from there. Other than that, thank the good Lord. And I miss my brother and my mother and my son and my girls. So it's like everybody's been taken and it's all alright, but I'm the survivor. I'll make it with my life being comfortable. It's not ignorant, it's just saying that I gotta live my life. So, other than that, peace.